All good. I thought I would film one of my rush hour commutes because they're insane. But I'm also running a tad bit late, so I'll have to not delay for sure. So yeah, this is the first time I've recorded since Alaska. I think technically since like San Francisco, but life's been crazy. I have ridden every day. Maybe, I think I've only driven 2 days since I've been back, but it was weird at first, but I've really gotten used to it. It doesn't really even faze me anymore. And this bike can haul so much cargo. Just really makes it kind of nice to, if you have to go to the store or whatever. I mean, I can hold a whole grocery cart of stuff if I bring all 3 boxes. No love for me today. Come on. Ooh, it's already so bright. Oh, the morning commute. Everybody's favorite time. There's a big old Harley going. I always appreciate the old Harley riders that can lane split better than anybody. It's like their bike's 3 times as big as mine, and they'll put it right through. splitting is kind of like this blessing and a curse. I mean, for the one hand, you can go through all the traffic, but on the other, it's just so much risk for no reason. I mean, you're just waiting on somebody to wipe you out. Stop for the children. The children are going to school. I think I should technically be good getting to work, but I'm cutting it pretty close today. Yeah, my phone on me. You got a lane split. I'm gonna go this way. I typically try to stay in the left lane, but if the right lane looks particularly good, I'll go there. Ooh, front of the line. The law is a should. You should split in the left lane, and it should be 2 lanes of traffic going the same way, so you can't like take one turn lane and try to like lane split that. And it's funny, it really depends on like just how aggressive or conservative I'm feeling that day. I mean, if I'm not feeling it, then I'll hang back and I won't go for it. But if I'm really feeling the bike, or if I'm like pissed off or something, I mean, I'll hammer it in there. And I mean, I don't really think you save that much time. This guy's like all around me. Because like you're looking at your commute times, and it's not like as if nobody was there, you know? It's not like the 2 a.m. freeway where everything's all gravy. I will miss California. I mean, the commute sucks, don't get me wrong, but the motorcycle laws here are very lenient. I mean, lane splitting is just one thing. It's like they've built some infrastructure for motorcycles, which is just really awesome. If you go to like a crowded place, crowded mall, restaurant, whatever, they almost always have motorcycle parking in the front or tucked away somewhere. You just kind of have to look around for it, but it's almost always somewhere, and there's almost always spots. And I think the just regular people, I mean, they appreciate having the motorcycles in spots like that instead of like taking up a whole parking spot that they could have used. So it's kind of just a win-win for everybody. For the most part, on the 5 and stuff, people get out of your way. Ooh, gotta go. Last night, I stayed up way too late watching these YouTube videos of... I don't even know how I stumbled on it. Like, I just clicked on one, and it was just... It was crazy. But it's like videos of traffic stops you know, or cops pulling people over, where the people are like straight up know the law 100%, and like it doesn't always go well for them, right? But it's just like the tension is like I feel uncomfortable, and I'm not even there. Like I was just like kind of squirming around, and it's funny, like you hear in the videos and stuff, you hear like all the cops and like both parties actually saying like, oh, why is your hands shaking so much, you know? They're like, oh, my hand's not shaking so much, or I have asthma, that's why my hand shakes, blah blah. But no, it's because they're like, it's like a super tense situation. And I mean, I think for the most part, these cops are good guys. Like even in the videos, they're just like, they're trying to do their job. But at the same time, it's funny how when you don't acquiesce to their authority immediately, or you'll have some cops say like, I'm the police, you have to do what I say, or something like that. And then these people are like, I absolutely don't have to do what you say. Like, am I suspected of a crime? You know? And all this. So, wow, it was crazy. And some of them are assholes, you know. But like the Border Patrol guys, I guess if you're not actually crossing the border, which like I didn't know, because I've lived on the border the last, I don't even know, probably almost 7-8 years. I've lived pretty close to the border. And you go through these checkpoints where they just, I mean, it's so easy though. Like I've never, now obviously I'm not a Mexican, and I'm not driving a work truck, you know. So maybe I've had an easy time going through because of that. Oh, fuck. Classic. He can't see. That sun's blinding behind us. He probably didn't even see I was there. I tried to turn all my headlights and stuff on, but there's only so much you can do. That's another thing, commuting. I mean, like road rage, okay. I get it. People are upset. But at the end of the day, I mean, what are you supposed to do in all this? See, this is where if I was feeling aggressive, I would just go up this white line, but that's technically not. There is no law for lane splitting, but I mean, you can't split a lane if there's not another lane there. And they're trying to get this law approved right now. But it's like, it should be less than 30 miles an hour that you split. It should be 2 lanes going in the same direction. I think that one might be a shall. I think that one might be the only hard rule. I think there was one more rule, but I forget. Might have already said it. Oh yeah, but these people, I mean, they're crazy. They're just like, I don't answer questions. Am I being accused of a crime? Which, you know, I went to legal school for a brief stint, and I thought it was all real interesting and stuff. And you know, people have rights, and the Constitution protects that rights, and that's like one of the best things about this place. And yeah, it makes for some uncomfortable situations. I mean, when good cops are trying to just like get your driver's license. But it's true, these guys are like, no, literally nothing you say to a cop will turn out good for you. Nothing. Everything can be used against you, and they say that in your Miranda rights. But, you know, how many times is that reference, like, when cops just, like, let you go? Or something like that with a warning. But, I mean, these guys' points are like, listen, man, you can't. You can't ask me these questions unless you are accusing me of a crime. And then you hit, like, the 33-year-old... Or I'm sorry, the 33, you know, year veterans of police work. They're like, I know the law better than you, son. Like, no, we're not playing your little game. I mean, for the most part, I think these guys, while assholes, are kind of doing it right. I mean, don't have to be an asshole about it. For the most part, they don't. These cops are just so used to people doing exactly what they say when they say it. And when they don't say it, when they don't do what you say, it's like, oh man, I literally don't even know how to react. And it's funny when the cops are, let's see, where am I going? I'm still in this lane, it's still pretty wide. Weirdly, it's like when people go slower, that makes me more nervous. Oh, trucks, thank you. Like if people are rolling a little bit, I feel like I can like duck, dodge, dive, weave through everybody, but see, like this, come on, bro. Yeah, thank you. Most people will move. It's the people that you're like behind forever and they don't budge a bit because I don't even know what's going through their head. Like, oh, well, you shouldn't be doing that. I have to wait. You should have to wait. It's like, no, that's not the law here, man. Like, you can't block me. Ooh, oh, man, that guy had such the better idea than me. Are you kidding me? He's just going up. Oh, my God, I'm so stupid. Yeah, he's already like up there. Oh well, I'm getting there. So this is bad news for the 5 for sure. This means the 5 is like completely hammered. These big trucks I don't appreciate either. Like, because I can't get away from them easily. And sometimes when this stuff gets like stressful, you just got to take one set of cars at a time, you know? Like, okay, I passed them, now the next one. You kind of just work it that way. It kind of stressed me out in the very beginning. I was like, can't do this. Especially when like other motorcyclists would get behind me, I would get real on edge about everything. But, you know, just pull over, let the guy pass if he's faster than you. These days, even on this big old bike, I'm just as fast as anybody else out here, so I typically don't yield. And if they're really on a sports bike and going super fast, I'll yield if I can, but if I can't, I'll just be like, okay, go around, buddy. Sorry. Oh, yes. Look at all the cars. Look at all the cars in the world. 36. So I have 14 minutes to get to the gate, so I'm still doing okay. I'm not gonna say that I'm doing great. That's about what it's gonna take, honestly. Sorry for driving so close in front of you. Oh my God. Priuses. Is that the plural of Prius? I have no idea. The Toyota Prius driver is one driver that I think that I can stereotype. They literally are so bad at driving. I mean, there's like it's like a common joke here in California. If you aren't cut off by a Prius, at least there's a motorcycle behind me, I'm gonna go. If you aren't cut off by a Prius at least once a day, you know, I don't remember the rest of it. Maybe that was it. It's like, anyways, you get what I mean. I'm cut off by a Prius every day, and they're right. Now, I don't know if it's because there's just more of them here. I have some theories. My main theory, and everybody who's not in this category will flip out, but that's okay. My main theory is that a person that buys a Prius is concerned about A to B driving, the cost of driving, emissions, the environment. The environment I can totally get behind. It's one of the reasons I ride a bike. This thing gets 50 miles to the gallon on a good day, and never worse than like 35, no matter how hard I'm driving it, which is better than almost every vehicle on this road right now. I average about 45 miles to the gallon, so, which is pretty similar to a Prius, if not better. I need to look up the stats on that. I know it's really close though, but I'll let these guys pass. I almost don't like when motorcyclists are out in front of me because I tend to focus on them other than like the danger, which is to every side. The other thing that helps with this too is just kind of looking downrange. You know, you can really get scope lock when you're like looking at the car right next to you, and it kind of like makes you tilt the bars in a weird way, and then you have to like get on the brake, and it's you kind of just have to look downrange, relax, get your zen on, be prepared. Like I have the brake covered and stuff, and this thing has anti-lock brakes, big dual discs, so I'm not afraid just to mash on them. But you know, it's just it would be a dice roll essentially if I could get stopped in time once I realized what was going on. For the most part, everybody around here is just a zombie going to work. What was I talking about before that I wanted to continue talking about? Little sheriff's car? I don't think that's a legit sheriff. I better not get pulled over today after I've watched all those videos. I just feel like it goes way wrong, you know? I don't have to answer questions. Like, sir, really? It's a traffic stop. Yes, you do. Like, I don't have to answer questions. I plead the fifth. And then I'd be in, like, jail, and my work would just be like, Quinn, seriously? I don't think anybody would be surprised, though. It's, like, kind of my personality type. As annoying as that is. Like, one of my best qualities is that when I feel like I'm right, I will say it. It's also my worst quality, I believe. Because there's some things you should just let it go, Louie. It's no biggie, you know? Not worth pissing off everybody in the room for. But the other thing I watch is these people's wheels. Almost everybody, I didn't notice this until I started riding a lot, but almost everybody, if they're going to come over, they don't just dart. They flick the wheel and like snuggle up to the line, essentially. Like the wheel will turn, and then they will check their blind spot and then cut it quick if it's clear. So you know, if you see their wheels check to one side or the other, they're almost always going to change lanes. And it's not the like slow S-turning of somebody that's just like not paying attention or on their phone. It's like a deliberate movement of the wheels towards the direction that they want to go. Oh, it always clears up there because that's the that's base traffic for 18 minutes to get to work. So I have 8 minutes to get to the gate. I always say I need about 10 minutes from the gate to my work. And that's a little conservative, but I probably actually need that today because I have to take this camera off, which hopefully only takes like 3 seconds. But oh man, I smell tortillas. Somebody has freshly baked tortillas. Opened up right here. That's nice. Typically it's not in this in the 8 o'clock commute, but today it is open. Oh, my absolute number one pet peeve of California driving is the combined exit and on-ramp. It happens in so many places, and I get it. You save space by doing it. You save money by doing it, and space and money are a premium here. However, it creates the worst traffic situations. I don't know how many times I just see a car that's trying to exit with their right turn signal on, and a car that's trying to get on with their left turn signal on, and they just drive door to door for, you know, a solid mile. You're just like, really? Come on. And then that kind of stuff exacerbates in these commutes to actual, like, stopped traffic. Because there's just two pipes trying to converge for no reason. I should get a shot of this. This guy blocked me. Also, I wasn't really thinking about it. Chick checking her hair. I don't like to oh, there's a destroyer going out to sea. Always like to see that. There's Imperial Beach over there. I used to live over there for a while. Oh, and there's a cruiser out at sea. From this vantage, it always looks like they're flying. Like, the ship is like floating above the city. It's pretty cool. Five minutes to get to the gates. Yeah, I'm doing okay. It's close. Don't get me wrong, but it is close. I feel like I definitely had something to say about all the cop stuff, but I guess I don't. Oh, it was just crazy. I just watched it all night. These DUI checkpoints, though, I mean, man, I don't know the legality. I mean, the cops feel like they have the law on their side, and citizens are like, you do not suspect me of a crime right now. And it's funny, like, people leave their windows rolled up and all kinds of stuff because that's what the cops can do to... They can say they smell alcohol, and that's why they can pull you over and search you and stuff, which gives them probable cause. So people have been, like, leaving their windows completely rolled up. I don't know how that would work in a motorcycle. I'd be like, what if I just kept my helmet on the whole time and, like, my visor up? And I was like, because you can hear me. I was just like, no way. They're like, sir, please take your helmet off. I mean, can they make me take my helmet off? I don't think so. The scope of what they can do is actually, I think, very limited. And that's what people don't understand. I think that's why there's this activism that you see. Because people should know their rights. I heard a beep boop. I think it might have been from my drift. I think it only records for 23 minutes or so. Does that make sense? Actually, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. It's a little over 20 minutes, essentially. If I was smart, I would get my camera off right now, but as soon as I take it off, people are gonna get a green light. I thought there would be like apocalypse level traffic today, but there was not. And like, it was essentially the Navy base that was causing all the traffic, and then it all just kind of like went away. So I guess it doesn't matter where I pull over. Oh yeah, and pulling over to the left, I found on my trip was better because you can lean into the kickstand if you needed to do anything. that's my commute. 2 minutes to spare. Looking good.